Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Henrico Sandres Gibran. On this occasion, I would like to give a presentation about nutritional risk factor that cause overnutrition and its negative influence on students at high school in Surakarta. First of all, we are going to start from nutritional meaning. Nutrition is the supply of materials or food that organisms and cells need to survive. Meanwhile, in the field of science and health, nutrition can refer to the science or practice of consuming and using food. I'd like to turn to definition of excess nutritional status or overnutrition status. Overnutrition status is a state of a person nutrition in which the amount of energy that enters the body is greater than the amount energy expended. This happens because the amount of incoming energy exceeds the recommended energy adequacy for a person. Eventually, the excess nutrition are stored in the form of fat, which can cause a person to become fat. Okay, next, let's move on to the next discussion. Now we will discuss about risk factor causing overnutrition in high school students. Overnutrition occurs when the intake of calories and energy is not balanced with what is expended. This condition can also be caused by consuming too much of certain nutrients, such as protein or fat. There are several factors that can make a person have more nutrition, such as genetic, physical activity, socio-economic level, lack of understanding about balanced nutritional intake, and last is the habit of frequently consuming instant food. There are two factors that influence the occurrence of overnutrition problem. The first is external factor and second is internal factors. The first is external factor. There are three factors that can influence excess nutrition. First is family income. If someone has good finance, then he will be able to meet his food needs easily. If you consume more and more high-calorie foods, it can cause excess energy to be stored by the body in the form of fat. The more fat stored in the body may obesity. Second is lack of knowledge about balanced nutrition. A lack of understanding about balanced nutrition causes people not to care about their nutritional status. Therefore, the students tend to careless about the food they consume. The students tend to make unhealthy eating pattern that can lead to obesity. The second is infrequent movement or lack of exercise. Because the number of calories eaten is not burned completely, the remaining calories turn into fat and accumulate in the abdomen, which can trigger weight gain. The next factor is the internal factor. There are two internal factors. Number one is genetic factor. Heredity is the main contributor because genes instruct the body to respond to environmental changes. So, your genetic makeup has a big influence on your weight. In addition, family members tend to have similar eating and activity pattern. And number two is age factor. Occurs due to hormonal changes and a lazy lifestyle that occur with age. The next discussion is about influence and negative impact of overnutrition problem. Number one is obesity. Obesity occurs due to the accumulation of excess fat in the body which can interfere with health. This happens because the body more often consumes food that contain more calories than needed. So, it will increase the amount of fat in the body. Number 2. Disrupt the metabolic system. This condition can change fat and sugar metabolism on a large scale. As a result of excess nutrition, for example, short protein can interfere with several aspects of the body metabolism. For example, consuming more protein than your body needs can affect insulin sensitivity and potentially increase your risk of diabetes. And number 3 is toxicity. It's a condition indicating a toxic or toxic effect. In this case, related to malnutrition. Over time, diseases caused by excess nutrition can stalk anyone. Nutrition that are unable to supply calories for your diet can be dangerous if you consume too much of them. Meanwhile, fat-soluble vitamins are very susceptible to side effects because they store them in adipose tissue. And the last one is how to overcome the problem of overnutrition. Therefore, it is necessary to regulate daily meals that are balanced and safe to achieve and maintain optimal nutritional and health status. For example, such as number 1, eat enough food to meet energy needs and not overdo it. Number 2, exercise regularly to prevent obesity. Number 3, limiting consumption of sweet, salty, and fatty food. And number 4, get used to reading food and beverage packaging labels. Maybe that's all I can say. Thanks for watching.
I'm an icon, man. And my girl about a 10. I should fuck her in a